Shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and blessing be multiplied on all you brethren, pushing this word in all sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and the rest of the men, women, and children that will receive mercy from the Lord in these last days. Shalom. I'm the brother Dama Agabar here with another lesson, Lord willing to edify through the spirit and power of Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai. All right. And this is why, you so-called black women that are all into this Kamala Harris bullshit, that are heavily still invested into America, into Babylon the Great, a lot of you are in this high-minded, feminist, rebellious spirit against Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, there's going to be no protection coming to you so-called black women. All right. And, your behavior is out of control. Your pride have waxing worse and worse. And you're really setting yourself to be in a position to when all shit, when the shit really hits the fan, all right, and the Lord allows Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, to truly show his horns. All right. Let Donald Trump not win this election. Let all hell break loose, the civil war, the race riots, and Kamala win this presidency, and you loudmouth black women be out there celebrating and talking about "I told you so." All you women out here trying to, you black women trying to force your husbands and boyfriends to vote for Kamala Harris. And if you don't vote for Kamala Harris, you ain't going to get none. You're going to raise hell. You're going to have an attitude. You're going to further cause drama and be a demon. Hey, when the time comes, hey, you black women, you're not going to receive no protection from the so-called black man in these last days. All right, all these men who simp and who cuck and who over here bending over backwards and kissing your ass, hoping that they can get some of that stinky box from you. Hey, when all hell breaks loose and the Lord let Esau Edom, come down with that great wrath, a lot of you women, you black women, are going to be completely destroyed, man. All right, you see here it says Trump supporter gets into physical altercation with poll workers. And I guarantee you all these black women at this poll are all voting for Kamala Harris. I guarantee you any so-called person going in there voting for Trump, they giving you attitude, they talking shit. And you see this older Edomite man coming in there. These black women is totally out of order, man. And you got one of these nigga women straight up hits the white man. Now I'm not, the white man's the devil, but guess what? This white man in here is outnumbered by more black devils. All right. And he just coming in there to try to vote for Trump. And what is the black woman doing? In there talking shit. You know what I mean? Doing what the black woman does, man. Yakking her big old mouth. And one of these women hauls off and hits the so-called white man. He calls one of them a bitch, which I'm pretty sure they were being a bitch, because we know how the black woman operates. You give her a little bit of authority, she thinks she's in some type of position of power in there. And I'm pretty sure they in there talking all type of shit, talking about, probably telling them, well, we ain't gonna let you vote. Whatever. You know how the so-called nigga woman is. All right. When she thinks she has a little bit of authority, she takes it way too far. And one of these women all ends up hitting this so-called white man, and then got the audacity when he gets mad to tell him that he's in the wrong, that he's this, he's that. Yeah, he calls one of them a bitch, but I'm pretty sure she was being a bitch. Like I said, hey, we know how the so-called black woman gets down, man. All right. And hey, you can say whatever you want to say. Hey, but the time is coming, man, to where a lot of you black women, you're not going to be defended, man. And your trust in America, your trusting in Kamala is going to end up not going well for a lot of you when all hell breaks loose in this society. All right, so let me play this video, all right, and just show you what happens. And hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, these so-called black women got that Kamala demon on them. And I think Kamala is a Hindu goddess that means destruction, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Hey, and these black women are drunk off of the Kamala juice. They riding 10 toes with this demon. And, hey, it's going to end up getting a lot of them hurt in these times to come. You see all this shit going on with the division being caused by this political theater. The drama is causing within the household. The division is causing in this society. And it's about to get real ugly and real nasty out here, man. To where further and further civil war, division of this society is going to ultimately bring the utter collapse, of this so-called society down, man. Hey, and we can't wait. And we know it's going to lead to a lot of tension, a lot of anger, a lot of blood, and a lot of hell that's going to ensue when all is said and done, man. Regardless who wins. Hey, these heavily invested Americans, hey, they're going to be at each other's throat, man. And hey, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be nice. And those of us, the men of the Lord, who don't have no horse in this race, who don't give a damn who wins, we're going to just sit back and watch it all unfold, man. And we're going to watch you, you simple-minded people be at each other's throat. So let's check this out. You see, he's just trying to vote, and they all just talking shit. Oh, you ain't finna do this. You ain't finna telling him what he ain't finna do and all this shit. And look who's all in there. Nothing but nigga women is running the whole thing. And look at them standing around, their pride and their arrogance, thinking they have some type of authority. You know, you probably know they probably before shit. We ain't taking no shit from nobody. You know, they all voting for Kamala. These Trumpers come up in here. We ain't taking it. We gonna tell them how it is. You know, like I said, you just hear them just talking. Oh, you ain't finna do this until finally Esau just lose it, man. Watch. Let me play it back. Let me start at the beginning. Just listen to them cackling and talking. Oh, Salaki.
Wow. This is my motherfucking right here.
Wow.
Why is it defending me? It's like it's defending me. All right, then shut the hell up and let me vote.
See? You tell the black woman shut the hell up because they more than likely they out of pocket. You know? They out of pocket. This dude's probably a veteran, which, you know, I'm not defending the white man, but I know how the black woman get down, man. You see, they're all out of order. First of all, should no woman be in there running the goddamn polls in the first place? They all should be at home, as the scriptures say, guiding the house. Not in here in some type of position of authority, being posters. And like I said, when the video just started, you just hear them talking shit. You know, and then when Esau finally loses, told him, just shut the hell up. You know, he told her, just shut up, man. Just let me vote. Let me get the hell up out of here and go home. You see? But again, hey, these so-called nigger women have been off the chain for so long. You know, they've been so long, have compassing the man, being in a seat in authority that it's gone to their heads. And watch, this woman is going to literally hit this Edomite dude. And then when he tries to defend himself and he gets pissed off, oh, he's in the wrong. Because these nigger women can't take no accountability, man. All right. But that's why I said, hey, when shit hits the fan, hey, this Edomite dude, when he leaves there, he ain't going to forget this. All right. Wherever he's at, when all hell's breaking loose, and you know, he got a whole bunch of rifles and guns and ammo at the crib. Hey, when all hell break loose and when the purge begins, hey, don't be surprised if this dude is going to be looking for you so-called black women. It may not be these specific ones, but hey, you nigger women are going to be on his radar, man. When it's going to be time for him to purge, hey, you know where his sights are going to be set. All right?
Jamie? Okay, we ain't got nothing else to say.
Wow.
Next thing.
There it is right there.
Watch.
Wow.
Watch him, she look back up.
Wow. God.
Yep, see? He didn't hit her. He didn't put his hands on her. He was putting his hands up because she got all up in his face. And he's trying to create some space. Like, look, you know, and they say next in line. So they basically was trying to tell him, look, get out. You can't vote. You see? And then the woman ended up assaulting this guy. But then when he gets pissed, which he doesn't hit him, you know, oh, you're in the wrong. Hey, you women not taking accountability is going to come back to haunt a lot of you women in these last days, man. Hey, men are fed up, you know. A lot of these men have a lot of pent up anger and rage. And when it's going to be time to purge, hey, a lot of these men going to be on Diego time. I forget what purge that was. But hey, when it was Diego's time to purge, hey, man, it was Diego's time to purge. All right.
Don't do that.
See, look at her putting her hand in his face. They all up in this man's invading his space. You see? The nigga woman, man. Look at this one right here with the orange robe coming from behind the counter.
Wow.
See, he's wrong, but she assaulted the man. Come on, man. It can't make no sense, man. These women are full of shit. Hypocrites. Look, and then she gonna run, hit him, and go run and hide in the closet while these other hyenas defending her, man. And you got the big 6-foot bull dagger. You see? Hey, man, like I said, hey, when the annual purge began, you black women and your love for Kamala, all of this pride, this arrogance you got, hey, it's gonna end up biting you all in the ass, man.
Wow. They want to help with him.
Yeah, see? Nothing but nigga women. Oh, boy. It's all good, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. That's what you can say. These women are demons. This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 5. It says, O Assyrian, which we know this is talking in the spirit. This is talking about America, the modern day Assyrian. All right. We know it's talking about the ancient Assyrian, but it applies in the spirit today to Esau being the modern day Assyrian. It says, the rod of my anger and the staff in their hand is my indignation. Right. And the Lord is very pissed and not pleased with you so-called Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. And you black women that was in there, exhibiting that type of wanton and wicked behavior. Hey, the Lord is not pleased with you either. Because first and foremost, you women shouldn't even be in there polling and being involved in this whole political theater, this political race, and having any horse in this race. All right. Hey, our vote and our faith should totally be in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Our people don't have no business being involved in this whole political presidential race. Scriptures tell us that we're not supposed to set up a king over us except for one that comes from our own people and from our own nation. So the fact that you're in there on these polling, campaigns in there, even assisting in this whole political bullshit, you're already going off, man. And then, doing what you did in there, you're just doubly going off, man. And the Lord is not pleased with that. All right. And you're out of pocket and you're out of order. I don't give a damn what any of you simp or you punk ass niggas that may come across this video got to say. All right. Them women was completely out of order, man. And it's okay. Hey, the Lord is gonna be they're gonna be visited for that, amongst many other things. It says, I will send him against an hypocritical nation. That hypocritical nation is you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. And against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge to take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire of the streets. And I bet you, man, if Esau had it his way, hey, if he had it his way, he would have went to his car and came back in there with some hot shit and pumped you all you nigga woman full of it, man. Because you were completely out of order. You assaulted the guy. Like I said, you turned the video on. They talking shit. They didn't want to let him vote. I'm pretty sure they're Kamala supporters, so they're already looking at you coming in there if you're voting for Trump with a side eye. And I guarantee you the first thing they'll do will hop up and be like, he was a racist white man. He was racist. But y'all were the aggressors, man. He was quiet. Y'all just talking and talking, telling him what he wasn't going to be able to do until he got pissed and called you a bitch. And you were acting like a bitch, man. All right. But then again, like I said, the niggas always want to come to the defense of the so-called black woman when she's completely 100% in the wrong. But it's okay, man. All right. Hey, the day is going to come to where the Lord is going to let Esau get that charge. And he's going to tread a lot of you nigga women, you Kamala supporters. And just you, out of pocket Babylonian American women in general. Hey, the day is coming to where a lot of you got hell to pay. A lot of you got, hey, the purge is going to begin. All right. And y'all got, the Lord got something real nasty for you set up, man. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with their covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Like I said, all those black women in there doing that polling shit, they're all in the wrong spirit, man. Like I said, because they're in that spirit of Kamala. They're in that spirit of America, the red, white, and the blue. They ain't thinking about fearing Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's the last thing on their minds, man. Because if they did, they wouldn't have been in there in the first place. Like I said earlier, they wouldn't even have a horse in this race. Their faith and their bet and their vote would be in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and the end of this society and the kingdom of heaven. But no, they're in there defending, Kamala, defending this country, by even being in there, conducting that whole situation, man. It says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. See? It says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh, or the strength of America, all right? Because like I said, you know, we're reading this in the spirit, all right? And we know that spiritually America is a spiritual Egypt, you know? And our people continuously have trust and faith in this place. You know, that's why they're about to go out and vote. And voting early, you know, on the 5th, going to go out and vote some more. Not even knowing that you going out there and voting, ain't no telling what the hell could happen, man. You know, Esau could start pulling out these provocateurs. He could start giving these motherfuckers the green light to start going to these different, you know, on the 5th, or these early voters to just start getting ill and just start doing particular things, man. All right. And all you're going to be out there, you know, had in your mind, you're just going out there and just voting, going home. You might not make it home that day. You might get caught up in some of these provocateur type of activities. You know, you might be going to these rallies and all this shit. And ain't no telling what the hell might happen. See? But like I said, hey, Jake, you're putting your faith and your trust in the wrong things, man. It says, in the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. And that's all this shit was on this video. It just brought nothing but confusion, man. Nothing but fucking confusion was brought, you know, in this whole situation. All right. And it's only going to get worse, man. So, you know, I just wanted to go into that real quick. I saw the video and was like, oh boy, look at the nigga woman, man. And they're doing all this in the spirit of Kamala, all in the spirit of Egypt, you know, not knowing the wickedness that, you know, and the iniquity and the sin and the wickedness that they're committing by thinking that they're doing the right thing, man. But hey, man, we're going to keep our eye on this whole election in the next couple of days, man. Hey, anything could fucking happen. Anything could pop off. Now they're talking about, you know, I saw one video where Kamala is hiring her own damn mercenary group to protect her and to, you know, and to walk around with her now, you know. So, you know, we'll just see what's going to happen. But we know it's going to get wild out here, man. But, hey, man, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Until the next one, shalom.